Hey guys, Bernal Sabrin here. We are day 15 into our 30-day video challenge. We've reached the halfway mark. Today I wanted to expand on soil sampling and talk about a technology that I think it's not new. It's maybe 10 plus years old, but it's revolutionized soil sampling in my opinion in how we used to do it versus how we do it now. It's made things a lot more accurate, and that is GPS technology. Believe it or not, there's still soil sampling service providers out there that do not georeference their points or offer this kind of service, but here's why I think that is no good. So the way we used to do it when we drove into a field is we would do a zigzag pattern on up, down each side of the field when we're sampling. What could happen sometimes though, and I've done this, is I'd stop at a point, want to take my soil samples, cores, and as I'm taking the core I look out the window and I'm right beside the tracks from the previous pass. So I've got points that are side by side in the same field. I can't tell if I'm in the middle, in the side, wherever. It's all, you know, a bit of a guess. But bring on GPS technology. Now we can see where we are on the field. We can space out our points much better. I think we don't need as many points as we used to get a good representative average of the field. Doesn't matter if it's grid sampling, composite sampling, or benchmark sampling. I think it's just a good practice, and there's several other reasons why. Number one, if you're sitting down with the producer and you've got results that don't quite make sense or he's questioning them, first of all, you've got a record that you were on the right field and you took the points where you did. Second is you can sit down and you can look at it and say, okay, here's where I took the points. And that might jog a farmer's memory. He might say, okay, this used to be an old paddock, an old farmyard here that, you know, from 30, 40 years ago, but those are all different things. Manure piles, they can all, fence rows, they can all influence the soil test results and skew them. So having an accurate record of where you took the points, you know, it can go a long ways to explaining your results. And lastly, you know, we believe in benchmarking, so we go back to the same points every year as long as we pick the right points the first time, and we will resample in those general areas. We're just using a WAS signal, which is, you know, we could be within 20, 30 feet of the original point either way, or 15 feet either way. They're not that accurate, and we don't want to be any more accurate than that. If we start taking everything in the same square foot after 5 years, it's going to be Swiss cheese, and we change the whole soil dynamics. So as long as we're in the same general area, it should be fairly consistent year to year, and this allows us to establish trend lines. If you remember, I said we like to soil sample annually, so now we've got a really good database of what our averages should be, how we're trending. Are we mining our soils? Are we building soils? Or nutrients or characteristics, so on and so forth. So I hope I've made the case for why we need the GPS soil sampling. If your service provider does not offer GPS soil sampling, I'm sure you can find one in the area that does. If you like these videos, click on the hashtag in the description to check out the rest of the series. Check out our socials or our website, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.